I'm calling the February 2024 meeting of the East Long Meadow Planning Board to order. So those in attendance by Zoom is Rob Terrell and physically here, Ms. Chair-Swallow, Mr. Fonseca. Who are you? Mr. Punderson?
Julio Bonacalucci.
Mr. Punderson and myself, Russell Denver. Is there anyone in the audience who might be recording the meeting? If so, please state your name. I'll ask one more time. If there's anyone in the audience who's recording the meeting, please state your name and method that you're recording. Hearing none. The approval of the minutes of our January 16th, 2024 open session meeting minutes. Do I have a motion?
Move to approve the open session meeting minutes of January 16th, 2024.
Second,
Motion made in second. Any discussion? Hearing none. Because Mr. Terrell is on Zoom, we need to do a roll call. So Mr. Terrell.
Aye.
Chair Swallow.
Aye.
Mr. Fonseca.
Aye.
Mr. Punderson.
aye.
And I'm an aye as well. So the first item, Mr. Clerk.
Bear with me, I'm working off of the last list. I don't know if anything changed, and I also don't have the prompts there, so give me a heads up if I'm supposed to do something here, but first one is still A, I assume that didn't change. Case SP 2023-10, request for amendment of special permit granted to Doris Dental, a dental office at 281 Maple Street, assessors parcel ID 6-12A-2A, located in the Residence B zoning district, applicant Glenn D. Goodman, Esquire, 82 Maple Street, Springfield, Mass. 01105, continued from 1/16/2024.
So we have received a request to continue this until
20th.
Not the 20th, so maybe the 16th of March,
the 16th of March.
It's,
right?
I don't think it's the 16th, I think it's.
No. The 19th.
The second-
The 19th.
First meeting in March.
There's no meeting that day,
Oh.
election day.
Oh, election. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Any discussion? I'll discuss it. No.
Not till they're in front of us.
Not until they're in front of us. And two, you know, every time I go by there, I feel for the neighbors. I feel that they've gotten a raw deal. And they need some time to do the planting and get it done, and it should be done by April 1st. And if we delay it until March 19th, that's not sufficient time to get the work done. So I will not vote to continue this until the 19th. I would vote for the first.
It is,
That is it.
that is the night because there's an election.
You could do it on the 20th in advance of the rest of that agenda.
I don't know. So that's how I feel. I don't know about.
Well,
So
there is a person in this room that does that type of work, and I used to do it for a living. And the fence can be put up in one day. Period. And that should go first. Just my thought about it. And that's a one day job. So if they do it on the 19th, there's plenty of time to get a contractor out there. You're not gonna plant, well, yeah,
By March, you probably can.
plant the arborvitaes, but the fence can go right up.
And I don't want the neighbors who are sitting here to say that we certainly have not paid attention to you, because
Oh, we
you,
certainly
you
have.
can hear that we're paying attention to you, and that you shouldn't have to
Did
put
we
up,
do? Oh,
and you
Yeah.
shouldn't have to put up with it any longer. And it wasn't your fault. It's their fault.
Right.
And they just did it. And
and advised not to do it. He was advised not to do it
yeah,
and did it anyway. So you came back from vacation and that was it?
Yep.
Are you the one that also had the leak in the house?
Oh, those are the neighbors.
I was gonna say.
But I'm concerned about just kicking this can continuously down the road. And I agree with you, Russ.
so our timing are the 20th of February.
19th.
No, 20th of
February,
March. 20th, yeah,
February,
20th, yeah,
or the
February, yeah.
19th of March, because
Unless you want to call a special meeting. Which is difficult on Tuesdays
Yeah.
because we have town council meetings. March tends to be a long month. Let's see if there's a fifth week there. There is not this year.
I mean, did they ask for a specific date?
No,
Okay.
What's the problem with them?
I think they had an issue with the contractor being away. And so they couldn't get plans in until.
What contractor, landscaper?
The landscape.
Yeah.
Landscaper, yeah.
We asked for
They need-
plans.
They need a fence guy first.
We asked for plans.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be okay to go to February 20th, which is our next meeting.
Okay. That's
But-
just a little extra
But
tack
I'm
on.
not going beyond that.
I don't disagree with you.
I agree.
All right, so.
You guys okay with that?
Yeah, we were more so just looking to see like what the actual plans are. I
Yeah.
don't know what
Yeah.
they're.
So are we.
Yeah.
So are we.
My suggestion is a 6-foot stockade fence. And then a big giant green arborvitae's planted like 4 or 5 feet on center. And that'll take care of the whole thing, right? 5 footers. If you drive by my house on Old Farm Road, I planted them 4 years ago. They're 9 feet tall and they block the whole entire road.
Yeah.
You won't see anything.
Yeah.
And the fence will be on the
Yeah,
side.
I don't
of
want
it.
to get into
No, it's not.
the specific,
Yeah.
But anyway,
but on the motion, so is there a motion?
I make a motion to continue the public hearing to February 20th at 6 o'clock.
I'll second.
Motion made and seconded. Any further discussion? Hearing none by roll call, Mr. Terrell.
Aye.
Mr. Carussello,
Aye.
Mr. Fonseca.
Aye.
Mr. Punderson,
Aye.
and I'm an aye as well. And I think I would, when you relay this to them, you might advise them to watch this.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do that.
Okay. So I'm gonna
happy.
ask that we take item 6. Public hearings A out of order and take it next. Because that is another request for a continuance. So first on the request to take it out of order.
Nope.
We need a roll call vote to do that. Mr. Terrell,
Right?
Mr. Swallow,
Aye.
Fonseca.
Aye.
Aye.
Mr. Punderson,
Aye.
and I'm an aye as well. So can you call 6 public hearings number, section A, please?
Case SP 2023-08, request for amendment of special permit granted to Mess LLC, DBA East Village Tavern Restaurant on 53 to 55 North Main Street. Assessors parcel ID 26-148-0, located in the Business Zoning District. Applicants John and Joseph Sullivan, 23 Springhouse Road, Hampton, Mass. 01036, continued from 12/19/2023.
So this is another request to continue until a date certain? What date?
19th?
Let's go with the 19th.
Let's go to March, yeah.
But
March
wasn't there one of their things that they're having an event on the 17th?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they can go to town council and get a 1-day.
I thought that was brought up on the last one. Okay.
That's what they did last year as well. Oh, yep. Any discussion? So on the continuance,
I
do I
make
have a
a-
motion to continue it
I
until
make a-
March 19th?
Right.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay.
I didn't
Any
even
further
say it.
discussion? By roll call, Mr. Terrell,
Aye.
Ms. Chair Swallow,
Aye.
Mr. Fonseca.
Aye.
Mr. Punderson.
Aye.
And I'm an aye as well. So can you call under old business B?
Case site 2024-01, request for site plan review approval for 610 square feet fabrication shop located at 45 Deer Park Drive, assessors parcel ID 21-10-3A, located in the Industrial Garden Park zoning district. Applicant GB Real Estate LLC, 45 Deer Park Drive, East Long Meadow, Mass. 01028, continued from 1/16/24.
Yeah, you don't, can you just sign in and then we'll get started?
Nice to meet you in person.
You can start.
Sure. So my name is Elias Nicolaitis. I work with Fair Engineering. We are located at 199 Service Star Industrial Way. We're here to represent GMH Fence tonight. We're seeking a retroactive site plan approval for the 610 square foot addition that was built on an existing disturbed lot, well, the area that they were built. It's an approximately a 2.2 acre lot, and the main building is about 4,200 square feet. So there has So with this addition, there has been no addition in staffing, there has been no change in vehicular traffic or pedestrians, so it hasn't had any substantial impact in their work model, just a little bit of additional space for them.
Want to add anything?
No, I think that's it.
Questions from the board?
It's already there then.
It's already
I
there.
kind of saw that when I went.
Yeah.
So are you guys are the contractors?
So we were hired retroactively to go through site plan,
It's pretty benign.
610 square feet, it's small. It's small accessory use, it matches what is there. So there's no real change in anything.
Questions from the board? Rob, any questions?
No.
All right, do I have a motion to approve?
We got some public hearings, isn't it?
No. Site plan review.
I make a motion to open the public hearing.
Or,
Or
yeah, or. Options.
For B?
you could go right to B.
B, yeah, so. And down there for a special condition.
That's too much. Well, Cassie's working and not me.
Oh, I make a motion to approve the following condition. What are you talking about? I make a motion to approve the site plan.
Okay, do I have a second?
Now you do the job.
I'll do the second.
Okay, any further discussion?
Have a choice between a public hearing or not a public hearing.
Hearing none by roll call. Mr. Terrell?
Aye.
Chair Swallow?
Aye.
Mr. Fonseca?
Aye.
Mr. Punderson?
Aye.
I'm a yes as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Next time, let's try not to do the retroactive.
Yeah, it's faster.
Okay,
All right, thank you.
Sure.
you.
All right, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
See ya.
Good one. Under 5A, Mr. Terrell?
Case ZN 2024-01. Proposed zoning bylaw amendment regarding commercial kenneling, allowing the use in an industrial zone district by special permit.
So this is a request by a private individual to amend the zoning ordinance, zoning bylaws to be able to allow kenneling within industrial area.
Overnight kenneling.
Overnight kenneling. So we don't really have to take a vote on this because it's going to be scheduled for March 19th for the public hearing.
Okay,
We then would either recommend yes or recommend no, and it would go to town council for their actions as well. But I guess we're just receiving this request is what we're doing. Right. Next item,
Gotta make a motion.
We gotta make a motion here.
do what?
To schedule.
Schedule the public hearing.
Okay,
I move to schedule a public hearing for March 19th, 2024 at 6 P.M. in the Pleasant View Senior Center to discuss the panel issue.
well, a second,
A second.
motion made and seconded. Any further discussion? Hearing none. By roll call, Mr. Terrell.
Aye.
Chair Swallow,
Aye.
Mr. Fonseca.
Aye.
Mr. Punderson.
aye.
And I'm an aye as well, so that passes. Next item,
Case ANR 2024-01. Request by applicant for endorsement of a plan believed not to require subdivision approval under subdivision control law for the reconfiguration of 35 Redstone Drive, assessors parcel ID 23-78-0, located in the Residence RB zoning district. Applicant Caesar M. and Lisa M. Pereira, 35 Redstone Drive, East Long Meadow, Mass. 01028.
busy night.
Yeah, back to back. Hi, how are you guys? Mike Smith, representing the owners. The idea here is it's two separate houses on one lot. I guess if you go through the deeds, it's technically two lots, but GIS had it combined, so I thought it was just safer for them to, being that they had the space anyway, to go through A&R just to clear it all up. So just creating two lots, both have the frontage and square footage required and meet the.
That's the dotted line by the star on the upper right-hand corner.
By
You
the,
don't have the same, it's right here, the left-hand corner of yours. The stars.
Yeah, yeah, that's the
Line there.
piece. Yep, the dotted line is the deed parcel line, which separates them already, which is what we're indicating here.
What goes on with the driveway?
So the driveway does cross the property lines, kind of a dual entrance at the street, so
Yep.
they are giving themselves an easement across just for the portion of driveway that they would need to access their own, but
Okay.
And was this part of the hidden ponds?
right across the street from the Hidden Pond, these two houses were existing before Hidden Pond was developed.
Okay.
Any further any further? questions from Mr. Smith? Do I have a motion?
Make a
To
motion to
endorse.
endorse the plan.
Okay, thank you.
I'll second.
Okay, motion made and second to endorse the plan. Any further discussion? Hearing none by roll call, Mr. Terrell,
Aye.
Mr. Terisfello,
Aye.
Mr. Fonseca.
Aye.
Mr. Punderson,
Aye.
and I'm an aye as well, so that matter passes. Next item, Mr. Clerk.
Case ANR 2024-02, request by applicant for endorsement of a plan believed not to require subdivision approval under subdivision control law for the reconfiguration of 286 Maple Street. Assessors parcel ID 6-116-C, located in the Residence RB zoning district. Applicant Christine M. Lupo and 20 Marcy Ave, East Long Meadow, Mass. 01028.
So I'm trying to visualize my mind where 286 is.
Down near the end.
Directly across the street from Fenway or Fairway Lane, the new subdivision, if you were to drive right out. It's actually right across the street from the dentist office.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, directly across.
We know the area.
So the idea here is it is currently 3 parcels with, and you can see the dashed lines where the house is, was previously parcel C. And then the 2 lots down on Chestnut Street down below were lot F and lot G, which are being reconfigured. All the lots are being reconfigured into new lots J, K, and H.
J, K. That's an odd lot, boy. H,
But I can kind of show you guys if you have questions.
I see it.
So this dotted line right there was the old parcel. It's actually clear. So the existing house on Maple Street right here went up on this dotted line. That was parcel C all the way back. This dotted line right here. This right here was parcel G, and parcel F came back here.
yeah.
And ran back to here, and it was all of this. And the idea is they're just reconfiguring them and creating these new property lines here. And everything else is the same.
What are you thinking of doing on the other street? Anything?
Nothing proposed just yet.
So that backs up to Chestnut Street?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chestnut Street is down here, yeah.
Because they're gonna have. Well, there's a sewer easement, they're gonna have a lot
Yeah, we're
there.
gonna have a sewer easement through there. There's definitely gonna be some possible conservation issues.
Yeah, I can see
and stuff
that.
like that. So step 1 was some reconfiguration of lot lines, and step 2 will be a little further study into the wetlands and what's possible.
What happens if they sell the back lot off, like the middle lot, this one's Smitty? What happens right here if they sell this off to somebody and build a home? Don't they have to change this somehow again?
No, so this is Chestnut Street right here.
right.
Yep, so
If they built,
assuming that they could get it in there with wetlands and everything else, yeah, then they'd be good to go. They'd have the frontage and square footage
okay,
for a lot. There are some other factors involved that they're gonna work on after.
put deer country in there.
Other questions for Mr. Smith? Hearing none. There a motion on the table?
I move to endorse the applicant's plans as presented.
Second,
Second,
motion made and seconded. Any further discussion? So on the motion to endorse the plan by roll call, Mr. Terrell.
Aye.
Chair Swallow,
Aye.
Fonseca,
Aye.
Mr. Punderson.
aye.
And I'm aye as well. Next item, Mr. Terrell.
Case ANR 2024-03. request by applicant for endorsement of a plan believed not to require subdivision approval under subdivision control law for the reconfiguration of 300 and 306 Parker Street, Assessor's Parcel ID 75-3-9, located in the Residence RAA zoning district. Applicant Patrick Grant, 300 Parker Street, East Long Meadow, Mass. 01028.
So there's been a lot of movement on Parker Street.
Yeah. So this is right next to, this is right next to the Nardi stuff that was previously done. I was in here for an A&R, same guy that went for a zone change. These are the two houses directly abutting that property, right on the corner of Rollins Drive. The idea here is they are just going to be transferring the small parcel shown as parcel A between the parties. With that being said, the house at 306 is a non-conforming lot frontage, but it has more than enough square footage. We are not changing the non-conformity of the frontage, but it's going to remain with the exact same frontage as it had, but they're just going to be selling off a small portion of square footage to the neighbor.
So show me on this.
Yep. So this line, that dotted line ahead is the existing property line. They're
Just
just
right there.
Yep.
Yep.
This neighbor is just buying this little triangle
That
portion
little
right
triangle.
here, parcel A,
Okay.
216 square feet.
And so,
So it doesn't change any of this, which was pre-existing.
Yeah.
non-conforming.
yeah, okay. And does it, so it increases the lot size for one of the lots?
So both lots will have the square footage required in the zone.
Okay,
The house at 300 has the frontage requirement. The house at 306 does not.
Which is
meet
on the
square fund. No,
Right.
yeah, that one on the corner does have the frontage. The other one does not have the square,
But it's
or does not have the frontage, but we're not changing that. That is the nonconformity. It's the same nonconformity. Yeah.
pre-existing, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so the one further up is Dr. Nardi's?
Nardi's is next door to 306 there. Yes.
Okay. Any further questions for Smith? Hearing none, do I have a motion?
So moved. Want to make a motion to endorse applicant's plan?
A second.
Any further discussion? By roll call? Ralph?
Aye.
Mr. Chair,
Aye.
Fonseca,
Aye.
Mr. Punderson,
Aye.
and I'm an aye as well. All right,
Thanks, guys. Have a good
Thank
day.
you. Take
so
care.
do you want to stay? And we can sign these?
Yeah.
Because this is our last order of business.
Perfect.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Direct.
Yeah.
Flame Department report.
Somewhat, so we already talked about it a little bit. We're gonna be changing the A&R form just a little bit to add a narrative. And then we're also going to add part of the zoning determination form all the way down to H. So you can get the frontage and setbacks and it'll just. I mean, that form, the way it is now, I mean, it was hard to understand. It really tell me much of anything, so. After a meeting, we agreed that's the way we're gonna go. So, that's it.
All right. Any other questions?
You're gonna
Do you want
continue,
anything?
we're gonna continue,
I'll just add that, like we're going to be advertising for a planning director as opposed to a planning and community development director. I think that we want to find somebody that has more of the technical expertise, and the applicants that we've been getting so far have more of the community development piece. And I think is our assessment that we really want to get that technical planning certification. So we're going to be re-advertising and adapting the job description slightly.
And when do you think you're gonna do that?
It's going up this week.
so will you then have a person hopefully hire somebody to do the community development separate?
That will be me.
That's gonna be you all the time. Okay.
That was my next question.
So I'll probably take out of responsibilities, community and economic development. And
Okay.
then we'll have a well-staffed department with technical expertise.
Sounds like a plan.
Anything else?
Continues.
Yeah.
6.
We did.
We did.
Beginning, we changed.
Oh, the big answer to
Yeah, we did. Yeah. What a team we have, just helping each other out here, you know?
Good.
I was asleep 20 minutes ago.
Oh,
All right, motion to adjourn.
so moved.
Second.
Okay, Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye, we can,
All right,
thank you.
thank you.
Time is.
All right.